Today, I'm going to discuss what self love actually means and what it is not. Hi, I am Hoimonti, and you're watching Mystic Sources Tarot. Self love is very common, popular topic discussed on internet, and it is most misunderstood. For many people, self love meaning their spa days, buying themselves luxury clothes, gifting them branded watches. Many people feel self-love meaning bubble bath. And there is another group of people who feels loving themselves meaning selfishness, being arrogant. So today I'm going to discuss what it actually means. If you are someone who tried to love yourself and you felt it is kind of fake, you're trying to pretend, then you are not alone. Stay tuned with me and I will help you break down what it really means. What self love is not. Self love is not selfishness. There is a difference between self respect and being selfish. Self love does not mean only my needs matter. Self love means my needs matter too. So when you fill your cup, when you are filled with love, you can show up in your relationship better. People who practice self love, they are giver and they don't operate from a place of resentment, burnout, or exhaustion and hoping why the other person does not reciprocate back. Their cup is always full, and you cannot pour from an empty cup. Protecting your energy is not something bad, it is responsibility. So, self love is your responsibility. Self love is not narcissism. Many people think that loving themselves is being narcissistic. It is all about me, and myself. But true narcissism is based on insecurity, superiority. But self love is based on compassion, groundedness, and feeling secure within themselves. And when you start practicing compassion within yourself, when you choose to be kind to yourself, you naturally become kind to others. Self love is not constant confidence. You'll not always feel pretty. You will not always feel happy. You will not always feel great. But true self love mean whenever you feel low, whenever you start feeling doubtful, you choose to be honest with yourself. You choose to stay with that part and don't abandon yourself when you are not feeling great. Self love meaning being there for yourself whenever you feel low, whenever you start doubting, whenever the negative self talk start whispering. You don't abandon yourself, but you choose to be present with yourself. So you will not always feel great. There will be days you will not feel great, but you will accept that part as well and embrace yourself with love and kindness. Then what self-love truly mean? Self-love is self-respect. That means leaving the company who drains your energy, leaving the place, the environment which harms you. Choose long-term peace over short-term validation or gratification. Sometimes self-love looks like discipline, going to bed at the right time, cooking healthy meal for yourself, saving money, exercising daily. So, prioritizing your long term peace or healthy habits rather than binge eating or eating something unhealthy just for instant gratification, just for pleasure. Self love is self acceptance. That means you acknowledge your flaws and you choose to grow. You stop shaming yourself for the flaws, but you choose to be kind and choose to accept your past, your present, as well as you choose to grow. So, accepting your flaws while growth is your focus, that is also self love. Ending toxic patterns, but stop shaming yourself for having those patterns and understanding you did that because you knew that is the best way to survive. And that is how you don't hate yourself while growing, but you choose to acknowledge your parts which are not nice with kindness. And from that place of love, you improve. Self love is keeping promises that you make to yourself. Every time you speak to yourself, from tomorrow I'll go to gym, from tomorrow I'll not text them, from tomorrow I will start reading books, from tomorrow I will eat healthy, but you don't keep promises, that is not a very good practice. Self love meaning start small promises. Keep yourself that promise that you make. You can initially make a small promise which is easy for you to keep. And that is how you build trust. You know, you whatever you commit, you execute. So now your words matching with your action. That is how you build self trust. Now we are going to learn three practical ways to practice self love. The number one practice is noticing your self talk, how you talk to yourself. Would you talk to a friend like this? I'm stupid, I am done, I'm dumb, I'm worthless. No, right? So change your self talk and consider yourself the best friend and how you should talk to yourself from now on. Be compassionate, be kind whenever you talk about yourself. That could be I'm human, I made a mistake, and I'm learning. So, that is a better way to speak about yourself. The small shift makes bigger difference. Second, assert boundary. This does not have to be dramatic. It could be very simple. Decline that invitation if you do not have energy to go there. Second, stop over explaining yourself. Third, ask for clarity and don't assume people's behavior. Boundary is not a wall, it is a door with lock. Schedule solo time. That means going for a walk with yourself without your phone. Spending time with yourself, practicing a hobby, journaling, So, true self love is enjoying your own company, cooking for yourself, or spending time with yourself. You do not need to always be available for everybody. Start becoming available for your own self as well. Forgive the old you. Forgive yourself for all the past mistakes you made. Whatever decision you made back then, you made it based on the limited awareness you had. So forgive yourself for not knowing what time can only teach you. Compassion is very much needed for our growth. Understand that you have outgrown that old version and be thankful for the lesson you have learned. Why self love feels so hard? Why you feel uncomfortable practicing self love? Because you did not know how you should be treating yourself. Because you have been taught your needs doesn't matter. Because you have learned love needs to be earned. Because you confused self criticism as motivation. Self criticism can create pressure, but it can never create peace. Self love can only give you that peace. And that peace you need if you really want to grow. Self love is not something fancy, is not something aesthetic, but it is choosing yourself daily. So if this video resonates with you, do like, share, and subscribe, and comment below what you are going to practice now on. And build a healthy relationship with the person with whom you are going to spend your entire life for sure. And that is you. People can come, people can leave. But the only person who will always be there with you is you. So do not abandon yourself. Choose yourself daily. Follow me for more.